Hey guys, how's it going? Cigar Buff here with another video. As you can see, I got my sharpener out today. This is the Edge Pro Apex clone. I love it. Let's not start a debate on, oh, you need the real one and this and that. Well, whatever. You can see my other videos on that. Today, I have my Benchmade SN300 Axis Flipper. It's got an okay edge on it. I did it before. It's not wearing a factory edge, it's wearing one of mine. I'll show you before video that it's okay, but it's a little toothy. Right there. See how it stops? Look. I'm gonna push the paper. So there. See the hiccup? You can see it in the paper right there, where it hesitated. You see that little jig-jag or zigzag? Right there. It'll stop. And if I try and push cut, forget it. So we are gonna not go crazy. I don't need to go down to like 120 or 220 or anything stupid like that. I already have my angle set up, everything cool. This is secured. Yes, I do use Ballistol instead of water. People are like, why? What are you, nuts? Call me nuts, call me whatever. I like it better. And a little bit of Ballistol goes a long way. So I don't mind it. As my Dremel just fell. Anyway, so what I do is, hopefully you guys can see okay. I think you can. You're zoomed in pretty far. What I'll do is I'll Ballistol the stone, just like that. Use my finger, not a big deal. I always have a microfiber handy when I'm sharpening. And I already set my guide and all that. I might reset it just for the video to show you. So you want your guide where the blade is going to be exposed the whole way, like right there. Okay, so once my arm gets out of the way, you see that? So I know I'll hit everything. See? Everything. I'll hit everything right there. So if I keep it flat, boom. This isn't a tutorial video. This is just me refining the edge. So here we go. The only tip I can give you, you can watch my other videos for how-tos, is you have to keep this steady and not roll it like that. If you roll it like that, it's game over. Even if you lift it, it's no good. Sometimes it happens, you know what I mean, but what are you going to do? So make sure this is secure. I put some water in the suction cups back here, and there we go. And this is my 800 grit stone. I don't know what it is, but we're going to gradually go up. And hopefully we're going to put a pretty badass polished edge on this thing. So here we go. And I know there's going to be guys out there like, oh, your technique is no good, and what are you doing? And you're doing this and that. Well, my technique works for me. And I'm sure your technique works for you. So I'm just counting there. That's why I was quiet. You try and get the same number of swipes every time. And I wipe off my blade every time. I'm going to move this guide down just a little bit. It's a little too high for my liking. There we go. Let's see how that is. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So if the stone is super dirty, which it isn't yet, and it's still retaining oil, as you can see that. Yeah, you can make that out in the camera. So that was 15 passes. I'm going to do another 15 here. No, why are you doing 15? And why don't you do 5? And why don't you do 100? And well, like I said, everyone has their own technique. So see how I grabbed the edge there? It's no good. I lost my count. We'll leave it now. So sometimes when you go off and come back, sometimes you'll grab the edge of the blade there. I hate that, and you try and lift it. It's horrible. So here we go. I have some Boo Funkus on this thing. I have to clean it when we're done here, but it's cool about that. The Ballistol, as you can see, it's okay. It's slowly coming along, you know? But anyways, put a little bit more Ballistol on here. And here we go. I'm going to go down to 10 now. Here's 10. Like I said, everyone develops their own technique and stuff. I'm not super good on this thing. But I'm okay. I get some decent edges and stuff. So I don't mind it. Those suction cups really aren't that good. Yeah, so we're almost done with this 800 here. See what I did there, guys? Don't do that. It's funny, once the camera comes on, you know, everything goes to pot. Because I just did 2 other knives on here. One I can't show you because it's a new knife, so there'll be a new video coming out about that. So we'll go down to 7. I got it for Christmas, so. Before the Canadian dollar really went to shit. Man, guys, can't buy anything anymore. Really can't. Like, the Canadian dollar is so bad. I want to buy a couple of knives, you know, for the channel and for myself, obviously, because, guys, I don't get paid to do this or anything, right? It's just a hobby of mine that I put up videos to, you know. Most of them are tutorials, some are fun. Because I like to, because when I go search for stuff, I like to be able to find videos like mine, and don't get me wrong, my production level is not huge, or my quality and all that, but I mean, it's still going to teach me and inform me how to do stuff, so I like it. So there we go, we're going to go down to like 5 again now. I bet you we took out that little tooth and edge we had on there. Let's see, not edge, but let's keep you in the frame here. Too low of a grit still, probably. It's kind of there still. I can push cut now, though. So anyways, that's 800. I'm going to go to 1,000 now. And then I'm going to go to 1,500. Well, what my stones classify as 1,000, 1,500. I messaged a guy on the internet here, obviously. He makes custom stones for this thing. I could get the edge pro stones, don't get me wrong. But I want to go to some real high grits to get this amazing mirror polish on it. And he has Japanese whetstones, but he makes that fit this format. If I can get some of those for you guys, I wanna use them. And there'll be many instructional videos on that if I do. So here we go, 1,000. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's 8. Let me go 10. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's definitely a lot smoother and not taking off as much metal. Hopefully it comes through the camera. If not, I apologize. And then when you see when I go up to this one, it'll be almost real quiet. So. There we go. That's 10. Like I said, if you guys are thinking about getting this and you can afford the real one, by all means, buy it. It's fantastic. My buddy Tyler has it. And the thing is amazing. Look how well the clone does. Don't get me wrong, if you're like me and you're a budget kind of tactical guy, when, you know, don't get me wrong, I have nice stuff. But I spend it in the areas I really want to spend it in. I spent 25 bucks for this when I originally bought it. They're up to like 40 now. And they're new. They're newer styles. Let me count here. Hold on. The base is different. It's got a nice big suction cup now. The dial's a little different. Stuff like that. But does it come down to the same thing, general idea? Yeah, it does. Mine's working great, so there's no need for me to buy a new one. Like I said, just maybe stones. I was going to buy the Edge Pro because the real Edge Pro stones fit on here. Believe it or not, they're almost identical size. But, I don't like the grip tapes. They cut easy and they don't last as long. So if I can get a Japanese water stone that is, you know, equates to the same grit as the American grip tapes, if you will, that's what I'm going to do. So I found a guy, like I said, I messaged him. Let's see what he says. He's obviously from overseas, so. Like I said, guys, the only tip I'll give you in this video, go watch my other videos if you really want to know how to, is you have to keep the knife steady. If you're not steady with the knife and it rolls and this, the edge is going to be shit. Sorry, I'm just counting there. If your stones get dry, just let her rip. Give some more Ballistol water, whatever you're using. Soap and detergent works well, supposedly. Like I said, I use Ballistol. I always have it on hand. There's one can there. It's a big ass can here. I just like, and there's two more in my safe here. So I'm going to show you how it's coming out pretty good. There's that little spot right there, as you can see. So we're going to work that out here. But anyways, yeah. And that's it, guys. I'll probably cut to the next stone now. Yeah, so I'm going to work this a little more and we'll cut to the next stone. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're going to move to the 1500 grit. And you'll hear the audio feedback. Hopefully you can hear it good on the camera. I think you should be able to. The mic on this camera is pretty good. And you'll see that you're even removing less material now. You'll hear it. So hopefully you guys can hear that and distinguish the difference. If you can't, well, yeah, it's fine. But there is a difference, trust me. And as we keep going, you'll notice even more and more of a sound difference because now it's more polishing that edge. And refining it to just make it sharper, get rid of any burrs, any of that stuff. What I'll also be doing is stropping. Can't really show you that because of where my strop is. But there's tons of stropping videos out there on the internet. Won't be hard to find. So I clean my stones in between, guys, once in a while. It is very straightforward. I don't use a very expensive strop. If you see what I use as a strop, you'll actually laugh. It's an old wide leather belt, maybe 2.5 inches wide. I got from Italy. I am Italian. Don't hold it against me. Or if you really like it, slide into the DMs there, peeps. But basically, if you're female and hot, basically, I put polishing rouge on it, or jewelry rouge, whatever you want to call it. The green one I use. And then I just strop like anyone else does, and you'll see the edge, how polished it comes out. You'll see it gets a little bit of polish with this stone, but nothing crazy. Like I said, I want to bring in those other stones for that reason. So that's what's hard about these small blades. You see how the stone can slip off very, very easily? Same shit. Okay, so I'm going to show you this real quick. There's no use you seeing me go back and forth. As you can see, you see it's a little shinier, right? And that little thing we had there is gone. But it's not super to my liking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up with this stone. I'm going to strop it. I'm going to show you before I strop it, and then after, and you'll see the difference. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with that stone. That's what it looks like so far. So it's okay. Now I'm going to go strop it and watch what it looks like after. Okay guys, the edge is done. It's about 50 passes on either side. Like I said, this is just a quickie. This isn't super detailed or whatever. But there is the polished edge. And hopefully that'll come out only because it's a polished grind as well. Like this, this part of the blade is polished, so yeah, you can make that out. On a black blade it'd be a lot easier, but there you go. You see it glistening? Well, time for the cut test. See if my stuff worked or not. So here we go. We're going to start slow first. See that? No resistance anymore. Nothing. Where that hiccup... Hopefully I'm in frame. Yeah. Hopefully where that... You could see where that hiccup was, which was right there. No problem now. I'm going to try a push cut now. which means you're not going down and slicing. You're actually just staying at one point and pushing the knife. So watch. I'll get there and now let's just push it. See that, guys? No problem. Let's try a fast cut. There we go. Oops, that was me. Nope, I hit that spot again. No problem, guys. Got a little one here. No problem. Came out wicked, the way I like it. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. See ya.